I'll tell you what, I didn't think today was gonna happen. This rain.
Looks like we'll probably, hopefully, dodge it all.
I'll tell you what, we've already, just getting ready, we've already heard a lot of gunshots, so there's some other optimistic hunters out here this morning.
Sounds promising.
I'll tell you what, when coming into a dove field like this, I like to try to, if it's available, try to pick some high ground. What do you think?
Sounds like a good idea to me.
Let's do that.
Where did he come from?
First bird of the year. Wasn't sure this was going to happen today. This is the first time I've ever hunted in a storm that had a name. Harvey's coming through today. You know what? There's a lot of birds flying. It's much better than I expected. I know a lot of the state's getting a washout today. We're lucky we're here in Madison County on a public co-op field. Brought our videographer here, Nathan Sangster. This is his favorite activity, to get out and dove hunt.
One down.
You got one, Nathan?
First dove of the year.
Nice.
He's a juvenile, but still eats good.
Nice job.
Let me get my Kroger game bag out.
I'm partial to the Family Dollar ones.
I got an extra one if you need it.
All right, thank you.
All right, Chad, I'm gonna give my age away. I took my first dove 41 years ago, and there's still nothing like the thrill of dove hunting.
You know, and I've heard a rumor about that. You took it with a slingshot. Is that true?
I'm not that good. Oh, good shot, guy. Every time I shoot a shotgun and smell that powder, it just brings back rich memories of hunting dove and quail with my family down in South Georgia. Got him. Good job.
Got one down. It's hard to have a job like you have and not have some interest in hunting. How many years have you been a videographer for Kentucky Afield?
11 and a half years with Kentucky Afield. Sorry, looking around here.
Hey, those are allowed to interrupt. It's not rude for them to interrupt.
I've been working 11 and a half years as a videographer for Kentucky Afield Television and consider every day a blessing. The challenge with this job is every shoot I go on, I want to get involved in it, but I don't have enough money to get into that sport.
Man, you're always carrying a camera. This is a little different today. That shotgun feels a little different than carrying a camera, doesn't it?
Oh yes, it's nice pulling the trigger on a gun than it is the camera.
Up a little higher. Those birds are a little low. So Nathan, you live in Shelby County. There's one of these co-op fields that's been there for several years as well.
Yes, I've shot that for about 3 or 4 years in a row, and it tends to be a pretty good field.
They're pretty well spread throughout the state, but this one here is a pretty good sized field, and that one, I think that's 30 or 40 acres there in Shelby County.
At least.
That offers some really good dove hunting. How many acres is this piece of property?
This piece of property right here is only 90 acres.
So how many years have you done this program here now, the dove program?
3 years.
3 years.
3 years.
Talking to some of the biologists that have spent some time out here with you, they're telling me that some of your fields have got as many doves as any of the other co-op properties. So you're doing something right.
That's great.
I tell there's a couple thousand doves using this piece of property.
Great. Yeah, you know, I've been watching it and working it and kind of getting it to getting it ready for my fellow hunters here in Madison County. Yeah. And it's good to do something for, you know, hunters because nowadays everything's being developed and there's nowhere for anybody to hunt at, to have any kind of other activities to do things like that.
Got him.
Nice job.
Yay!
Nice shot, Nathan.
Oh, it went right by me.
Awesome, thank you.
For a person who has never been in the field or is considering going out and hunting doves, tell them a couple tips, a couple things they might want to know as far as what to buy and what to bring to the field.
If you don't like a lot of recoil on a shotgun, I would highly recommend investing in a semi-automatic.
And recoil meaning how hard it kicks.
How hard it kicks on your shoulder there. If you're just getting into it and you can't afford a semi-automatic, which you know you can get some as low as in the upper 300s, get you a pump. You may want to start with a 20 gauge. Some say that they offer a little bit less kick, but if you're not a great shot, you may want to look at a 12 gauge because you throw in a little bit more lead up there. For dove hunting, generally you want a 2 3/4 inch, a light load, anywhere from a 1 ounce to a 1 1/8 ounce lead shot, unless non-toxic shot is required on the field you're hunting. Number 8 shot or 7.5 shot. They're small little pellets, but you're putting a lot more up there when you're shooting at a moving bird.
And I'll tell you, hearing protection is only important if you want to hear when you're 50. Otherwise, it's...
What was that you said?
Tell you what, I believe the rain's going to end up pushing us out, but I'm very excited that we got a chance to get out today. It's been quite a while since I did not dove hunt on the opening day, and man, this weather did not look good for us.
I tell you what, I'll take 2 hours on opening day than none.
That's exactly right. Nice. That was perfect.